Hello, my loves. How we doing? Welcome back to another episode of the Magnetic Mystic podcast. Yeah, baby. We named the podcast. It happened. I'm so pleased that a name actually came through, because naming things can be really challenging. And I was like, what the fuck am I going to call this podcast? I was just like, it'll come. And lo and behold, here we are. So what do we think? I'm buzzing. You might even say I'm magnetic right now. I just wanted to tap in and record what was coming through me right now, because I'm just feeling into this energy of just pure love and joy. And oh my goodness, it's almost like indescribable how much overflow of love I feel. Like, I've been moving through some really interesting things this week and still coming back to this baseline of just pure love, of gratitude, of joy, and even in like finding joy in honoring my rest, which is something that was never like the two never went hand in hand. It was like, oh no, you're not allowed to have fun when you're resting. And it's like, what? Absolutely changing that one. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, there is joy in rest. In resting can look like, for me, it's like playing video games. I've been playing Disney Dreamlight Valley, which I freaking love this game. I've still got it on the TV right now. I'm going to dive back into this after I record this episode. But rest can feel nourishing. It can feel like, okay, what delicious foods do I want to eat today? How do I want to nourish my body? And do you know what? If nourishment looks like a bar of chocolate, babes, go get the bar of chocolate. But just finding joy in the rest and like being in this restful period that I've had for like a week straight. I've needed like a full big power down rest, and being in that energy, and I'm coming like back online and like sharing the love and the gratitude with my community and with my friends and with my family, and it is absolutely multiplying. And this is what I really want to like speak more into, is the energetics of this universe and how things compound and they multiply. Like, you start receiving more of this. You know, people have been talking about being in alignment and being like an energetic match for what it is that you want and what you're calling in. And if we're tapping into the feelings of what those things we're calling in, like, for example, you know, one of the biggest ones is people asking for, you know, large sums of money, and it's tapping into the, well, what's that money going to give you? What's the feeling it's going to give you? So if it's, you know, the feeling of joy, and if it's the feeling of expansion, then it's tapping into that energy now and embodying that energy now, you know, and playing with that. And we start to see more of these things coming in, you know, and I'm feeling into this energy of just pure love, and I'm just experiencing it on like a tenfold right now. Like, I just feel so much love. I'm like beyond grateful for like every single expenditure like in my bank account, because I get to do the things I love. Like, you know, the mortgage payment gives me the ability to live in this beautiful home with a roof over my head, going to the shop and buying food and spending money on my food shopping. And it's like, yes. And then it puts a beautiful meal on my table, paying for my phone, like just spending money on my cats and being able to give them the best life that they want. It's just, and then being able to share and bask in that gratitude with the people I love and sharing it with the world, you know, and sharing this energy that is alive in me right now, and the ripple effect of just you hearing what I'm speaking and feeling into this energy with me, and then channeling that into your own being, and then taking that through your day with you. Oh my gosh, like that is the ripple effect, baby. That is how we do it. And I am just so fired up, so excited to just be able to share this frequency with you in this space, so that it's like we're voice noting each other. It's like we're sharing this love. You get to tap into this energy, then you get inspired and you get fired up, and you're like, I want to go and create this thing that I love and bask in this energy of gratitude, of joy, of love, and just being like in this sea of just so much fun and play and flow and excitement, and really tapping back into being that kid, you know, who would get excited like every day is Christmas or every day is your birthday. Like, I've said this before, but like every day should feel like birthday energy. And I heard that quoted somewhere before from someone else was speaking to it. And then I remembered feeling that on my birthday, and I was like, yes, we need to speak more about this. Like, every day is birthday energy. Like that feeling that you feel on your birthday or another day that feels really significant to you. And like, whatever that energy felt like, it's tapping back into that. So when we say like tuning into a frequency and tuning into an energy, it's like remembering a time where you really felt that energy. So for me, like the best example is a birthday. I love my birthday. I love celebrating my birthday. I love how I feel on my birthday. I love the joy that I feel and the amount of love and overflowing of love that I feel, that I then get to share back into this universe. And that is the dial that I am oscillating to, is being in that frequency of love, of joy, of expansion, of receiving, of just being open and remembering that, and then that becoming a practice. So being like, oh my gosh, okay, what did I feel on my birthday? What was I experiencing? And remembering that, breathing that in and experiencing that. And that, to me, is just like the most fun thing. It feels like a game. And I know people have spoken about this before, being like up-leveling in the video game or like whatever. But it does feel like that. It's like, okay, this is fun. What frequency am I dialing into? This sounds like fun. Let's go play. And this just being like how we get to be in life. Like, what fun. And so much joy. And it's just my invitation here to invite you to open yourself up to playing in these energies as well, of playing into the energetics of this universe. I know I spoke about it on a previous podcast episode where I spoke about like the ease of the river and the flow of the well, and how even that gets to be joyful and exciting and playful, and just observing nature and how it does it so effortlessly, and how, I know I've spoken about this before, but we really do get to be an extension of this. We are nature ourselves, and it's remembering that we get to do that too. And it's just the most fun. I know I keep saying that, and let me say, if you've got a glass of water by you, I would urge you to drink a glass of water every time I say about things being fun, because then you're going to get hydrated as well. But truly, I feel so alive in this energy, and it is my mission to remember and remind you of your limitless nature, that you get to feel this, you get to create this, you get to choose how you respond to things, you get to you get to go and explore. You get to go and play. You get to go and be who you want to be in your authenticity, in your energy, in your whole true self. That is the game you get to go and play. That is life. It is the most joy, most fun, drink some water, most expansive thing is to be on this journey. And yes, some days the journey might be a little bit sticky and it might be a little bit challenging, but everything is an opportunity for your expansion, for your growth, for your becoming, because this is what we get to do. And I just wanted to share this. It feels so alive in me right now. And I want to remind you that you absolutely are a limitless being who can absolutely be, do, and have anything that you want to be. And that is the secret, is being. It's the being. When we become this, when we tap into the energy of what we want, we start embodying it. So being in joy, we get to be in joy, and then all the things that bring us joy start to multiply and come in and appear in ways that you couldn't have even fathomed. And it's a lot of fun. Oh my goodness. How hydrated are you now? Probably very. Anyway, this was just a short and sweet little message that I wanted to share with you while it was alive for me. And I hope to see you on the next episode of me yapping and talking about what's coming through, what's alive in my energy. Until next time, my loves, I'll catch you on the next one. I love you. Bye.